cannot believe. I cannot believe I'm back playing this game. Cannot believe it. Many of the older subscribers will remember I stopped playing this game quite some time ago. Now, I can't remember if I had said it on the actual day of, day after, week after, when the original Fortnite went down. It was down for 2.5 days. Everyone was basically shitting their pants like, oh no, the best game ever's gone. Well, I'm sure as many of you are aware, it's not gone. I was actually hoping that it would stay gone. But then I remembered Epic got so much money through this game that they could basically use people buying the V-Bucks and shit to pay off the fines they were getting for copyright. And we all know, Epic is notorious. Copyright claimed actions in their game, primarily this one alone. So many things in the original Fortnite were taken without without the appropriate permissions. I guarantee the Avengers related stuff was permitted. The Star Wars stuff going on right now is permitted, but the Pacific Rim little thing that happened a good few months back, that was not permitted. They got a huge copyright strike for that one. They actually had to pay money for it, but they fucking were able to because everyone wants to buy up V-Bucks. It's stupid. Don't buy this shit, guys. Come on. I mean, even if you're a free player, just go through battle passes. You can easily get some fucking V-Bucks. If your friends have the fucking season pass, I don't know if that's a guarantee up there, but I can give out 5 battle passes if I want to. Now, I don't know if it's going to charge me for it. If it does, well, that sucks. But you can still manage to get 300 to 400 V-Bucks in the Battle Pass alone. You're going to have to work your ass off, yes, but you can. Whereas if you buy it, you get a full 1,400, as we all know. 1,400 of these shitty silver techno coins. Fuck them. I'm going to go over the new stuff that they've added here before I jump in to another match. So, here we are, new loading screen. This is again for the people who haven't played this game, who don't want to play this game. And, guys, I'm sorry, please do not ask me to join you or to add you. If you join up in my stream and you appear as an anonymous viewer, and you're just like, oh, add me, blah 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 gamertag, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna cuss you out. Okay, I've had that happen to me on Destiny. I've had it happen on GTA. Hell, when I did Warframe for 5 solid hours in the middle of the night, I had 2 people do that. Just because you're watching my stream and you're saying, oh, add me, that doesn't mean I'm gonna add you. That basically just means I'm gonna laugh at your ass because you're basically going on to anybody, any low-rank streamer, and saying, hey, add me, let's play together. No, that's not how things work. Ugh. So, let's go over some of the changes on the front page. As you can see, you've got your typical 4-man crews, your bullshit. But looking over there, I'd like to zoom into it, but I can't. You see a metal punch card. This basically gives you 10 medals that you get as you're playing the game for experience. I've only been playing this game for a little shy of 3 days? Yeah, a little shy of 3 days now. Since I've been gone for about a season, 2 seasons or so, they put me in against a full bot lobby. So I'll take the free win on that part. So that's nice. Free solo win. Once you come back, if you've been gone for a few seasons, few months, they're going to put you up against bots. So that way you can kind of learn mechanics. You can suck if you want, or you can get a fresh old victory if you remember what you're doing. I actually preferred that because some of the stuff in this game is not easy to remember. Some of the stuff actually takes a learning curve, and going up against bots is probably the best way to learn how to play. If it's one thing I would love fucking Epic to add in, is just a full-on bots playlist, you know, just do a bot game, kind of get your warm-ups in so you can try to improve better. You know, scale the difficulty of the bots, make it to where there's like, you know, 5 levels of how the bots are. Like, you got pathetic, don't even know how to build, and just run away after getting shot once. You've got, like, your next step up, they'll miscellaneous buildings, they'll never try to get into a full-on build battle because they won't be able to, and they'll actually try to shoot you a bit. Like, I've had players that looked like bots, because normally in the game you can see a bot is just a default skin. I have people wearing skins that you have to do battle pass challenges to get. Like, I had this one guy behind me in the last game wearing the scratch skin, which, if we go over to challenges and we go all the way over here, he was wearing that. And he was purposefully missing with a shotgun. Like, he would move his fucking cursor away from me every time he'd shoot. It was pathetic. Funny, but pathetic. And he didn't move. He just stayed crouched right there in front of me. It would shoot to my side, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Players do this for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because they don't like the way the game's been treating them. They had some shitty loot drops, just a shitty area, and they just want to try over. So, I mean, I don't know. So, where was I going? Oh, yeah, the punch cards. Now, with those, as you can see, there's all different little the full thing. You'll see that little blank spot right there at the slot 10. You see it has plus number of experience. And as you're playing, you'll notice that some of those are just normal badges, some of them are covered in ice, some of them are silver, some of them are bronze, some of them are gold. As you're playing, you upgrade those. Now what sucks is, once you really want to try and get as many medals in a single game, because as you can see, I've got 2. The kills, you can get those with any weapon. Most weapons actually have a set play style to them, so you can get like sniper kills, explosive kills, assault kills, etc. And it will come up as a different little hit marker there. What we also got, I'm going to start scrolling over. For another few days, we've got the Lodge. Nice little Christmas-esque type of thing here. You've got daily challenge, you've got a shitload of gifts here, you got 3 gifts here. It does look like there's 2, but that tree you can actually select for a skin if you want to forego getting that big box at the back there. So you can get 2 skins from this lodge. I would highly recommend don't go for the tree because it's just blech. It is gross. It's garbage. Like, I'm sorry, I hate default skins, I hate default alt skins. They're just awful. They're horrible. I hate them to no end. But you just gotta do what you gotta do. It's awful. So, another thing you can also do, which you will see when we start the match, is you can select the campfire, and we're just going to sit here for a second until one of them pops up. That. You can sit at the campfire for approximately 30, 40, sometimes even an hour. Hell, you can actually sit there for a long time, and what we'll do is those little cracks in the fire that happen, those give you bonuses to XP. So you see the plus 10 and then you got a little lightning bolt next to it. That's basically the game saying, oh hey, here's some fast XP gain, which I've used. Again, I've only played a few days, and I'm already between 54, 55. The game gives you XP like no one's business. And if you don't believe me, let's also go to all of these missions. Now, these are locked behind the lifespan of the battle pass. So I started low. I mean, I started real late into this. The season only has another 27, 26-ish days, and we still got another one coming. But you've got all these pages. If I had one that's like fresh, I didn't complete anything to it yet. I guess this one would kind of work. I've only done a few challenges in here, only 3 of them. But as you can see, there's so much more. And they offer a lot more XP. See, 52K gets you pretty high up. And sorry if I'm if I stop speaking a little bit, my Discord chat's going crazy because they see me playing this fucking game. Alright. Again, Discord chats, what are you gonna do? But yes, you also get your 3 dailies when you start back up. It turns to 1 daily every time, and I don't know the full daily thing because it says log in every day for a new challenge. Those challenges either appear, they don't appear. You've got another 14 days to complete some of this stuff, and everything I don't have right now, which is that skateboard down, that will be unlocked as the days go by. So I got 7 more days to unlock the rest of the stuff. You got the season pass has, instead of it being like bonus rewards, like, you know, play the season pass, get a character that you have to spend so much experience to level up and do special shit with. Instead of that, you get this stuff. So you got get all the letters when you complete the missions. You've got level up characters that you have to get first. Like, these are the ones that all these have. Well, let me actually start at the beginning here. When you get to Battle Pass, you'll unlock all these options. We all know this. Each character is behind a certain level requirement. So I still got 2 more I've got to get levels for. I got 60 and I got 80. But again, you're getting experience so quick in this game, it doesn't fucking matter whenever you join up into a season late. After that, you've got complete missions. Now, those big old challenge folders I showed off, those are missions. Starts with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you got this one at the very end. For the most part, I've completed a lot of missions solo. So you can play solo. Pretty good. I actually prefer playing solo. It's what I like. Now, yes, you do get these skins, not the ones that are being shown, for free with the Battle Pass as you're leveling up. Because they're... What did the game refer to these as? Alter egos. You know, you got the hero, you got the villain. So you get these 2 rejects. You can see that they got VS in their name. So you get the original skin, but if we go to styles, you've got the alter ego, the bad side. Every character has one. So you got this one, and you got some old guy that kind of reminds me of a Metal Gear Solid character. Not Snake. For the love of God, do not say Snake, because that's not that whatsoever. So yeah, you get all that stuff, and as you're playing along, you get more character unlocks, and you get a character unlock. Even this disgusting abomination of whatever has another form. You get it. Simple. Your locker, everything stays the same from the last time you played. Nothing different here. Item shop, you got your special stuff, which these are limited. I think this one's going to go away once the winter shit ends. So these 2 are going away once that winter shit ends. This one has been around for the entire season, to my knowledge. And I see a lot of people are looking at that and going, damn, those prices are steep. Well, let's look at them real fast, and you'll see why. All that stuff right there is stuff you get immediately when you purchase it. That's 3 characters. 3 characters, 3 skins, 3 back blings, 3 mining outfits, and an emote. This one is 4 characters, and etc. That one character in the back of that picture there, game yet, I don't even want to see it in game yet, because there's no point. I've seen the fish. We all know they're retarded fish. We've all seen it. I don't even care much. Like, if I actually had to pick one of these, I'd probably pick the Darkfire bundle, just for that reason alone, because the whole magma aesthetic for a skin actually seems more fulfilling. Something I'd actually want to use more. And you got your average, you know, you got your weekly shit, you got your daily shit, you got the Star Wars little mashup that they got going on right now. I'm ignoring this entire setup because I don't care. I hate Star Wars. You can crucify me later. The career tab has been changed as well. You start out with this one if you haven't played Chapter 2 yet, and you get that. And you get every other challenge as you play. These are just little milestones in game, you know, stuff that you haven't done yet. Yeah, this is kind of a jokative one. Just hide in a trash bin, boom, you got it. Simple. The hardest one to get if you don't go up in the bot server would be that one. Win a solo match with a total of 10 kills. Good luck. I went up against bots. I had about 13 kills at the end of that game, and I won, which is great. There are some freebies, such as picked up a common pistol, pick up a lightsaber, which they are available. You will see it. I will play a match. Probably play a few matches. Bad feeling about this, take storm damage. You're going to do this one way or another if you're going to be that risky person starting from one side of the map all the way to the other side of the map. It's going to happen. Blah, blah, blah. High ground. Deal a shitload of damage to somebody from above. So, you know, snipe on a mountaintop and get some kills. Most of these are basically Star Wars jokes, such as the elegant weapon, bad feeling, high ground, and even this one. Eliminate opponents with a headshot with a sniper rifle. I'm not good at a sniper, so this is why I say bots are actually a lot easier to go up against. Great, now we got a Minecraft or Fortnite debate going on in a Discord chat. I did not ask for that. I don't even want to see that. Thanks a lot, people. But yeah, this is what your legacy tab is now. You don't have... You can still look at your profile to see your careers. 5 wins in solo. A whole lot of other... Ugh. A whole lot of other shit. Now, you can see my stuff. It's not the best, because I don't play this game. I really don't. You can change your activities, 3 duo wins, 9 squad wins. 2 of those squad Season 7 when it launched on Switch. Had some stuff at my dad's house. I needed to stay in the living room and wait for somebody or whatever, so I just brought my Switch down, downloaded it, and I was like, yeah, let's see how crappy the controls are here. And our next update, and I guess everything is this updates every 15 or so minutes. Change flag. What the hell? Why? Whatever. Might as well make it correct. I thought that would be like, you know, something special, like a special flag or whatever. You can also check your top 25s, top 10s, and if you're really feeling it, global wins. This is not your friends list. You can check people how they're playing globally. We're gonna get out of there. We all know the V-Bucks. We all hate the V-Bucks. We really hate them. I'm gonna check the little pause menu. You pull up your pause menu, you got all your friends, you got joinable parties, Party hub. You can basically just, that's like a gathering area. You can just find people to play with if you want. I haven't even stepped foot in there. I'm probably never going to step foot in there. You got your PlayStation friends, you got your Epic friends, and offline. I think they need to remove the offline function because it's kind of, it always procced to open. It's stupid. You got your block list. Nobody's in there. Scroll over one, you've got everybody on the Epic tab, which people on PlayStation will send Epic invites to become friends on Epic so that he can find you a lot easier, because if you pay attention, 105 players on PlayStation right now, it's accurate. That's how many people are playing on my account. The little plus symbol on there are people who don't have an Epic account, or they do and they haven't added you through there. Everyone else who doesn't have that little plus have sent you a friend request on Epic. Now, settings, report, feedback, code of conduct, support, legal, blah, 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 blah. Selecting game modes. You've got Save the World, which is half off for the people who still want to get the Save the World mode. I've had it since the old early days. I think I got that back in Season 4. And if you haven't gone back to Save the World since the game crashed, or whatever, you get a shitload of stuff. Like, it gives you so many freebies saying, oh, thanks for being a founder, thanks for playing, thanks for blah, 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 blah. Too much shit gives me a headache. You got your creative tab. You can select this from Battle Royale as well, but you can select it here if you're one of those people who spawns in the main menu. And I have officially hurt the feeling of a couple of people who like Minecraft. Ugh. Good God, it doesn't matter what the hell happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this again. For the people who play this game, if you're just starting out, do not buy V-Bucks, please. Just don't. If you have Save the World, and you have this, I highly advise going into Save the World and just search players and do Storm Defense. Because every couple of matches you get 50 to 100 V-Bucks from that. So just farm that out a while, you'll get your V-Bucks, you'll get what you need to get the Battle Pass for free. And then once you get it, you'll basically carry over to whatever level you are in this. So say you play Battle Royale, you get to level 68. Every reward that doesn't have a little free blip next to it, you'll get all of that, V-Bucks included, so you can save up and stockpile for the next seasons. Now, as I said, this season is coming to a close. It's got a couple of weeks left. It's got probably 2.5 weeks. Maybe. I really don't know. I'm not paying attention to it. I don't play this game religiously. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Open up your menus, you've got all these game modes. You got your typical 3. You got the limited time one right now, which is Team Rumble. Creative, Battle Lab. I've never done this. I don't even think I ever want to. I don't care much about this stuff because it's community creation for both of them. If I'm looking at that right, it says free-for-all. FFA, free-for-all. Who knows, maybe I'm wrong. You got ground game as well. Squad special limited time. So Team Rumble and ground game, both of these are, actually no, ground game is the limited time. I don't know about this one. I don't play it. Arena, haven't played it. Probably won't. I've just been sticking to solo lately, trying to get my bearings back. Gonna check the challenges one more time just to go over all that fun shit. Now, some of these you see like New World. This is just stuff you get from playing the game, you know, coming back. This is basically a startup to Chapter 2. that last little objective there, I'm waiting for a friend to play this game again. So he knows that I'm trying to get these challenges done, and I even told him, hey, I'm just doing stuff that requires another teammate. So I'll probably ask him, hey, would you mind downing yourself so I can revive you? Or downing yourself so I can carry your ass about 10 meters. You know, it's just simple stuff. It's like, just ask your friends, hey, can you help me out with this? And then once you complete them, all objectives are completed. You don't get to see them. It sucks. And then you got some of them that are just like, specifically do certain things. Now, we all know legendary weapons in this game are the gold ones. Kind of throws my Destiny knowledge for a loop, because that would be considered an exotic weapon. So, lightsabers don't count for the legendary weapons. The Stormtrooper blaster doesn't count for your legendary weapons. You physically have to find a legendary scar, pistol, etc. in-game and use that for 250 damage. Then you got your end of challenge, find miscellaneous letter. And once you unlock the screensaver, it's somewhere in that picture. They've really upped it a bit. And by upped it, I mean they've hidden those letters and stuff really damn good. Like, it's a lot harder to find these letters now. But it is anywhere in that picture alone. Now, if I have to guess, and if you really zoom in, look directly under that building, and you can see this little faint blue glow underneath that little, underneath that balcony, walkway, whatever, behind the pipe. That's probably where the R is. You can see a faint outline of an R. It's, whenever you get close to them, you can't miss them because they look bright as hell. I'm sure they'll fix that next season. But in the pictures, they're so hard to find. Like, for example, in this one, I'm probably going to have to find the T. Now, if you look really closely in that picture, I have no idea where the fuck it is. Don't even ask me. You gotta complete everything. It'll say, new challenge unlocked, find miscellaneous letter. Some of these locations are actually easy. Some of them you need to actually look around to find. Whole lot of challenges. This one was probably the easiest when it came to the letters, because you can see a blue glow coming from up there on top of the balcony. You know for a fact it's there. And then when you get to the later stages, like this one and a couple others, it won't have a letter. It'll have an XP drop, which gives you, I'd like to say, upwards to 100k XP. I don't know how much the tokens give you. So that's basically just double XP right there for you. Stretch goals, these are just stuff that you have to do. Wait a minute, prestige? Ooh. Nope. Can't do that yet. So, shotgun specialist, AR specialist, you basically just do over 250 damage with either weapons. Since I prefer assault rifles for the range factor, I'll probably get those last two with that. This one is going to take a lot more, because, again, snipers are explosives. When I find an explosive, and they added the green, the blue, those rocket launchers back, you can use those. And then catch weapons from fishing spots. This one should be the first one you get done. It's so easy. Now, enough bullshitting. Let's get in. I'm not gonna sit next to my I'm not gonna sit next to my TV. I have developed symptoms of both insomnia and digital eye strain lately, and I do want to go ahead and say this now. New Year's is probably going to be the last time I stream on YouTube. I'm sorry, everybody, but with all this new bullshit from the FCA, FCA, and the COPPA lawsuit that's going around, I can't risk it. I physically cannot risk me doing YouTube videos and having a $42 or $42,000 fine set on me. And it's sad, Because whenever you, say you look at Fortnite, a lot of people play this game, a lot of people stream this game, and the loading sectors are exactly as toxic as they used to be. Big ass map this time around. It's not as small as the first seasons. There's so much more to explore. Now, I don't know, there's been some things on the map that I can't describe. I do know that the XP token is somewhere in that location right in front of me. Also, notice in-game, your XP bar is at the bottom of the screen. See how mine's glowing gold instead of purple? Well, that is because whenever you sit at that fireplace for long enough, those little bonus experience drops come in, and they're not giving you experience. It's basically a bonus speed experience that you can get while you're playing. So as you're playing, you get basically more experience. The amount that you get is equal to what you save up for. Also, you can be an asshole. You can break ledges under treasure chests. I don't know when they added this in as like an actual game feature, but once you break something and there's a chest at the top, the chest opens. So that's always great. Opening chests gives you experience. Opening ammo boxes gives you experience. Killing players gives you experience. You will see it. You'll see all of it. I'm not going to say this game is better. I'm not going to say it's complete dog shit. I'm somewhere in between on it all. Yeah, nice try on that one, buddy. Where were those bullets coming from? He's down low. Now, I do sound whore in this game. I know a lot of players refer to it as sound whoring because, well, that's what it is. You use your headset to gauge where everybody is. Some players will also, Some players will even turn in-game audio off. They'll use the, I forgot what the setting is called. We referred to it as the deaf settings. You can't hear anybody. You get little audio indications whenever something happens. Like, say that little sound you hear when there's a chest nearby, you will hear that. Or you won't hear it, but you'll have this little marker on your screen pop up, and it will be like, hey, there is a chest in that direction. Hey, there's bullets coming from that direction. Hey, there's footsteps from that direction. It's really something that more the professional players use, even though I wouldn't be able to use it worth shit. I've tried. My older streams, you'll see it on there, where it's just little squiggles instead of actual people or whatever. Now, there was somebody here. They probably are still here. But knowing my luck, it's probably a bot, because they just shot an area like a little bit and they ran off. That's what bots do in this game now. Whenever you play, if you're like, oh, I wonder what the bots do. Well, what they do is they will shoot at something, but they'll never really get a kill unless you're that low health and they actually land a lucky shot. Bots in this game are they're just awful. They're awful things to play against. They don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know what to do. It's kind of funny. And a little upsetting for some of you players who are like, aw, poor bots, why are they added into the games? Well, that is because of skilled matchmaking. Your skill level plays in to how the game plays for you. I'm sure a lot of you are seeing that little internet connection symbol up there. That's also new. It basically gauges your experience in-game. My experience in-game is... or not experience, my play experience, I guess is a better way of saying it, is pretty bad because of the connection. I'm just gonna throw this down in hopes of legendary. Hunting rifle. It's a sniper, I'll take it. I'm also gonna get rid of the bandages. I never really have a use for those. And those they just spawn in a giant ass present. Sometimes it'll give you a guaranteed legendary. Other times it'll just give you a blue that's harder to find. Like, every time I play this game, I find more than I do the hunting rifle, which we all remember the hunting rifle. No scope, just a bit more zoomed in. You can't gauge the distance. You actually have to try and aim it. I prefer hunting rifles to close range. Is that the... Yep, that's the building I need to go to. Right up there. If you remember that one background picture, there is a building somewhere here that has all those screens. You'll know where you need to go. This is what I hate about some of those challenge pictures. You have to go exactly where it shows, but sometimes you don't know where that picture is telling you to go. So you're looking around constantly. You're bored out of your mind because you're trying to find it, and you're like, where the hell is it? There's that. There's also some more stuff added in, like, everyone remembers the weapons that were vaulted away, also known as taken out of the rotation, like the tactical SMG, the drum shotgun, and a couple other good things that people had so much fun playing. Those have been vaulted, but Epic is doing this thing where they will unvault a miscellaneous item once. So they will unvault peek your head, dumbass, come on. See, that was a bot. You can tell it was a bot because their aiming patterns, and it was a default or a default different skin. Plus, they're easier to kill. Like, normally a player wouldn't do that. They would not just waste a shitload of ammo same spot. Now, as you can hear, there's more players in this area. My connection is still pretty bad, as you see me rubber banding from time to time. I cannot control that, so I do apologize. So I don't know why, but I'm gonna look around the area, probably find some people, because you heard the shots just as well as I did. Could be some more people. I did see about 4 people land here, but I only saw that one bot. Probably got stuck on a roof and they didn't know that they could just jump down and not die. There's another bot here. Oh yeah, my connection is ass. But yeah, that's just easy right there. Easy little kills, easy little fun game, simple. If you're going for like sniper headshots and stuff, that's your best bet right there, is to go for bots. Bots are a lot easier to go after and kill with headshots because, again, they don't run around much, they're kind of oblivious to the world around them, and they don't know what's going on. So again, rest in peace bots, you're a good source of free experience for me. Yeah, this is typically how I play. You can see that your medals do upgrade as you play the game. So that just happened. I upgraded the survival medal, which goes with how many people are left in the session, how many people are still playing it. I should also start moving because I do see the circle has definitely changed. And it is coming towards me now. I'm sure many of you remember the old way the game was, sliding down a cliff. You wouldn't take damage if you're sliding down a slope, yes? Well, they finally took our opinion on that and they're like, you're right. You wouldn't really take damage if you're sliding down the side of a hill. So now you can if you're going to drop down from a cliff and it's at a slight little slant, you can easily just hug the side of it and take absolutely no damage. Now, this is what bots do. Bots in game, they don't build very much ever. So that's what happens. They'll just build a miscellaneous wall here, there. So you can easily tell, oh, hey, there's a bot nearby. Or, hey, that doesn't look right. I'm going to give up on the shield potions. Try and get Show to Fishing off if I can. Now, a lot of you are probably like, oh, fishing, is it like Pokemon rules? Just throw it in and hope to God something happens? No, no. There are miscellaneous little things. See, experience token. Those give you 6,250, which for me is a bonus because of the lodge fireplace. I don't know what the hell I'm doing running all the way over there. If you don't see a fishing spot, you can see the fish, and that right there, that ripple effect that's on top of the water, that is a fishing spot. You can aim it, but if you don't hit anywhere near it, you gotta try again. So I'm gonna try over it. Got me a weapon. Now, the way the fishing spots work in-game, when you pull something out that is of blue or purple rarity, the fishing spot will be removed. It will find somewhere else to spawn in. More than likely, when you're fishing in-game, you're going to see a lot of stuff. You're going to be like, oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Like, even in the trailer, they showed off that you can pull out a legendary weapon from a fishing spot. I do believe you have to fish in a special area for that. Not sure. I haven't gotten anything. I've gotten some purple gear, but I've never gotten a legendary item from fishing. Now, you don't want to carry the fishing rod out like an idiot. You can't do anything with it. There is a item in-game currently known as the grapple hook, or not the grappling hook, it's a harpoon gun. Little pistol with a hook on it. You can use that to shoot into fishing spots and immediately pull something out. You can use it on items that are a bit out of reach. Like, say you're hidden, but there's a rocket launcher about 2 meters away from you. You can do that and get the item then and there. And there's also these little ice blocks added in. I guarantee once the winter event ends, these will disappear. Ice blocks have a shitload of HP. You can break them, and you can actually see what is inside of them too. This is another thing with the winter event that I don't like. This is probably to limit the usage of sniper rifles in game by adding a blizzard effect every so often. Our survival medal just turned gold. We level up. That's how easy it is. I've only gotten 2 kills. I don't know what that other symbol next to the kills is. I've never seen that, so I don't remember it. I'm kind of curious as to what that little golden spot on the map is there. It's not a supply drop. Supply drops are blue boxes. You can see one at the edge of the circle right there. But this blizzard, I hate it. I like that it basically mitigates the amount of snipers running around. Ah, that was not a bot. Data Master, I'm a little shitty when it comes to streams, so GG on the victory for you there, buddy. See you in the next one. Now, as you notice, look at all that experience that just stacks up. All that stuff that is experienced through game, you don't get that experience whenever you finish a game. That's already given to you while you're playing. As you can see, you can go straight to the item shop, you can return to the lobby, you can continue to spectate this guy, or you can ready up while spectating. I do apologize for that. I am watching a couple of, watching a little bit of Wildcat playing older Fortnite stuff. He doesn't have very many Chapter 2 things added. Ugh. So again, if you hear Wildcat screaming like a maniac, which he does do, for comedy aspect, or, you know, hell, it could be like Mini Lad whenever he sees spiders engulf it. Which, if you don't know what I'm referring to, that was fucking hilarious. Now, something I want to point out to everybody who hasn't played this game yet, the entire map will be grayed out, you won't know where anything is, you'll have to go there on foot to find it, which is actually, I prefer that. I really do. See, when you play the game and you know where everything is, you know where people are going to go, you know it's not going to be worth it. This way, you physically have to explore the area. Again, here comes that blizzard. It starts up immediately as you're going. I'm only going this far out because I'm trying to look for something, but this blizzard going on, it's going to be a lot harder for me to find it. Because there are challenges. You can see you got a lot of challenges. One of mine includes dancing at miscellaneous, I guess you could say, not really items, but miscellaneous things scattered throughout the map. I forgot that it's not over here. I've already looked over here a few times, so what I'm going to do is take these zip lines and get the hell out of Dodge. I think the zip lines remained from like late stages of Chapter 1. Now, for everybody who remembers it, back in the original Fortnite, it was easy. You would spawn in somewhere, and you would always see what is in that area. So, like, even these little places, like where I'm at now, this is what is in-game considered as a landmark. Landmarks are smaller little zones in the map that do have names and everything. My connection is so bad with that rubber banding, I swear somebody in my suffering. It could be that my phone is also running on Wi-Fi, which isn't really what I'd prefer. So I will quickly swap that off. Clear off my notifications. And, yeah, where was I with this? Landmarks, they don't appear on your map. So if you got a challenge that says land here, 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 or here, and you don't see any of those spots on the map, that is because they are landmark locations. You have to remember where they are by memory or get lucky and like go, oh yeah, that's here, right? And then boom, you get it. There are some challenges that are pitiful in terms of they're just bad. Like, the amount of times I've had to look at my map and go, man, where is this location at? I cannot find it to save my life. You can also, again, you can do this, get your stuff. There's a harpoon gun. You can use this on people, items, fish. It's really funny. There's even another account reward or whatever that you can use or you can get for harpooning another player. If you're playing with bots, I advise do it against a bot, because if you do it against a skilled player, they are going to ride that and they will shotgun you in the face. I haven't done this yet. I haven't been caught by it. Don't even ask. So you also got your normal, like, you know, land in the very far out reaches of the map. You'll probably never see a player. That's still a thing. We're at another landmark. This is basically, there's somebody here. It is not a bot. that is actually very surprising to me. Normally I will find bots in these areas. And also, bots will either only keep half shield or they will only have no shield. Just a little heads up for people, even though you can't see that until you start damaging them. Now, I was stupid. I probably could have gotten a snipe on that guy if I really wanted to. If I had the marksman rifle, I really could have. But again, that weapon is a very rare spawn now. Your best bets are going for the little Christmas present gift boxes, which will be removed once the winter event is over. So if you can find 5 of those in a game and you're like, man, I hope they don't remove these, they're gonna get removed. So enjoy them while you can. Whew. Good God, that did not go down right. Yes, they also added these. Everyone in your skin has a new, like, even though that the axes that person is using, those are from one of the, that's actually from one of the packages you buy. I believe that's from the dark magma, whatever the fuck pack. I don't know, but here's another thing. Whenever you play this game, say you start playing and you're having you're having a difficult time adjusting to certain things, or some miscellaneous shit. This game doesn't tailor to specific players. I'm sure many of you will understand that. It's like, oh, like if you're a really shit player, you're going to go up against other really shit players. Well, sorta yes and no. There's been a decent amount of stuff in this game that's really helpful. I do believe that the map is also going to be updating as you play. That's not where I want to go. As you can see within this little factory area I'm going to show you there's some really cool stuff here. For example, let's actually land in the water because there should be a letter underneath this little area that I'm hovering over. Somebody broke the roof there. So let's start by landing in the water. You can stand in the water for a long time and you'll charge up your health and shields. If you just need the health, it'll be there. There's the R. Bonus little bit of experience there. I do believe that is 52k. There's a bot nearby. Let's pickaxe them, because they don't understand what's going on. Quit jumping, you fucking moron. Come on. See? Bots are easy. They're very stupid. Also, that is a challenge that I didn't think I would get done, because it is a really difficult one. Start doing damage within half a minute of landing somewhere. Again, that's one of those challenges that, like, man, I wouldn't expect myself to get that done ever. Just play around a bit. Land somewhere where people are going, not where the mass of the group is going, because if you do that, those are probably the sweatier players. In addition to the waters, you can also jump into these, and again, get your health and shields back. So I'm going to waste my time here. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody running around. That is something that you'll get more accustomed to when you have a headset on. You will hear things that normally you wouldn't. And I know it kind of sounds like I'm hearing somebody running around right now, but that's not the case. Now, circle is also quite a bit of ways away, so I'm going to just get my entire health pool back. It does come back in these jugs a lot faster than it does in the water. There's a shotgun user somewhere southeast. Or really close. City area, you can hear their shots. Just again, we're going to hope to God that the fucking connection kind of chimes in and says, okay, let's mitigate what's being used and let's try to get you back into where you need to go. Now, if you remember me saying earlier about how lightsabers and stuff in-game don't offer really much anything, that's a 50-50 truth. Lightsabers are probably the worst thing to go up against unless you have one. See, as of right now, with the whole, what is it? With the whole bullshit that is the lightsabers in the Star Wars event, every so often you're going to stumble across a crashed ship. They'll have 3 stormtroopers, they all have their little infamous laser blaster thing. They're annoying. I hate them. But that's just because, aside from movies, they actually know how to aim. And they will hit you a lot. Even if you're running away. And they have a very large aggro window. Like, if you shoot at them before they see you, they will keep shooting you until you're at least 100 meters away from them. It's not really a cool thing. It's a little something you can get. Again, you can get their weapon if you kill all 3 of them. Once you claim the location, they'll have little banners there. They have a little red light coming from them if you're within that 100-meter area. You can claim the location, and to my knowledge, they don't spawn in for you. But if a random player comes near them, they will spawn in. I could be wrong on that, so please, if you know what those banners are and what claiming them does, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'll read it. Hell, it's gonna appear on the side anyway. I'll see it. Now, trying to take a look at all of the stuff I've got. We got the R, so that's an easy challenge done. I do need to do... I gotta visit certain... Wait a minute. Visit? Yeah, visit certain areas. Those are landmarks. I don't know where they are. Because, again, you don't see landmarks on the side of the game. You have to either look them up, you have to remember where they are. It's a whole lot of just brain hurt, can't think. And a lot of you are noticing that I'm picking up more of the burst rifles than the assault rifles in game. Originally, back when they first added the burst rifles, I'm sure everybody remembers, I hated those things. They were awful. You could never... I only like the assault rifles because, you know, aim, hold trigger. Burst rifle, it only goes 3 bullets, and you have to keep hitting the fire button. That's how you play with them. And... box above me. I know I can use the grenades to get the explosive kills that I need, but I'd rather actually find a snowball launcher, rocket launcher. They do spawn in game. You can find them. Something I didn't show off with the... That's a tree. Something I didn't show off with the last time. You can actually see what's in these ice blocks. So as you see, there's a fish in there. I do believe that is the slurp fish. You know, there's miscellaneous types of fish. You can easily figure out which is which by identifying it. Get a little bonus experience for always hitting the little crit spots. Yep, slurp fish. That is greatness. I will take that. You get 3 of them. Now, slurpfish add 50 of health or shield. I've never done it when I was... Ow. Motherfucking... Please tell me that's a bot. And the bot had a sniper rifle for me. I will replace the pistol for that. And as you see, shields are low. Is there another fucking bot nearby? Yes, there is. So yeah, as you see there, bots are easier to kill with headshots than anything else, so I strongly recommend go after the bots. As I said, bots are also the one thing that you will more than likely never die to unless you're really weak and they land a lucky shot. To my knowledge, bots are scripted to mainly miss you as a target. They are basically the stormtroopers. I guarantee if they actually dressed up the bots as stormtroopers, half the community would freak out because, again, those NPCs in this game, they don't miss often. They're a lot harder to kill. They got more health than the average player. I think they have like fucking 500-600 or so. Now, I could slide down that ridge there and not take damage. I'm not going to. There's also, as you remember me spotting in that last game, there are XP tokens. You can find those in every game you play. They're a one and done deal. Like you spawn in, you find one, you collect it, it's gone. But, you know, I did see a lightsaber chest earlier. I should have gotten one, but I chose not to. That poor choice will come to haunt me in the future. Somebody's trying to snipe me. I don't know where from. The shot was very distant. Could have been from up top. Could have been from behind. But somebody tried to snipe me. They missed. As we all remember, snipers do mad damage. It's, to my knowledge, an instant kill to the head. Pardon that little screen pop-up. Internet connection is pretty shitty right now, so it might actually terminate the stream. It does that sometimes. And so if it does, I do apologize. I've found that my best streaming windows are closer to midnight. Now, if I could find out where that one guy was, I'd love to show him how to actually at least hit a sniper shot. And you know what? The gods have smiled down upon me and said, "Don't die, you fucking bastard." There is a challenge for shooting down a supply drop, which you physically have to shoot it down. We all know how that works. We've all played this game. Supply drops have some stuff. This is a new weapon, and it sucks. I hate it, personally. Oh, motherfucker. See, this is also what happens. As you're running around, there will be miscellaneous people starting to converge around you, especially where a supply drop is. Because it is really difficult to get all those supply drops in a single game. And it even tells you, oh, trying to remember the actual challenge. I think it's 3 supply drops within different matches. I suck at getting supply drops. They're harder for me to get to because they're so spread around. Oh, hey. Look what's back. I think that is the different one. Like, that's not the original John Wick skin that everybody remembers, the Reaper skin. This is probably the one they added for John Wick 3 when it came out. So you got that. Your LTM mode. Your unvaulted weapon of the day. Your daily challenge, and then the Winterfest, which everybody knows about. We've leveled up since... Oh yeah, that's another thing. As you're playing, it doesn't say you've unlocked X item while you're playing. I'm actually going to look at this because, yeah, it's not the Reaper skin, it's actually John Wick, which is another... It is basically the Reaper skin. Oh shit. I forgot, you can't do that. I want to preview the style. So you got clean hair, you got messier hair, basically just the different movies. One of them, I actually like this one. It's ripped apart, tethered, really nice. I like that. You also get fucking backpack with a gun in it. That's classic. But I'm also not going to be that one guy to spend money in this game. It's not going to happen. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, but there's a glitch you can do to remove stuff." Oh, I don't care. And it looks like the Star Wars stuff is gone, which only means one thing. Either the lightsabers are gone, the stormtroopers are gone, or a lot of other shit. So I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm actually gonna be pretty happy that that stuff it's gone. 7 fish for 12.5 thousand. Okay, okay. I'm okay with that. If you all will excuse me, I need to step away for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now, something else to point out, as you saw with the metal punch card, once you get all 10 of those, and I don't know if it's like specifically, I'm not sure. I'm just guesstimating here, but once you fill it out, it's gone. You've done it for today. Congrats. I'm also checking the battle pass real fast. Get my next 100 and a few levels, and I got this guy's style, which is okay. Weird. I think what's funny is those levels on the pass, that is where you get these are the characters that unlock and you get those little extra skins. Now, I don't think that the fusion skin, it doesn't have alter ego, but it does have other skins, and as you can see, I don't really like those other two alternates. I kinda like this one. That's just me. Oh, I forgot another thing that oh well, I already finished them. But if you had any previous characters that had various, you know, cosmetic changes, challenges, etc., you could actually rank them out. You can max them out. So, for example, with me, that would be Lynx. I had to finish more missions to get fully unlocked, which we did get, which is actually pretty cool. I'm actually okay with all that. That one, you had a couple other skins. They're all, I don't know why they're set up this way. Like, all those skins, you just have to level them up and stuff for it all. Unfortunately, they didn't do that with the Omega skin. I really wish they would have, because I am missing some stuff for it. A lot of stuff. I didn't get the levels in that time. Fuck it. And yeah, that happens. So you got another ammo box in various area, and then the legendary weapon damage. Then we got all this shit still. Yeah, that top one, it's not limited to visiting in one match. You can do it through multiple. I just don't know where any of those areas are. Explosive weapon eliminations. If I actually found something, I'd probably do that. And then you got Weeping Woods, Lazy Lakes, and Pleasant Park. I do believe I've landed at Pleasant Park recently, so it's probably the other two areas I need to land. Who knows? Ugh, allergies are starting to come back and kick me in the ass. I do not like that. people fighting. I am being an asshole by going over to fights that are going on, but that is actually the easy way of or getting eliminations, in my opinion, is come up to people that are fighting. This guy's got a snowball launcher, which is great. I can actually use that from him if I take it from him. So we're going to murk him, run like hell after we steal that. Hey, dumbass. We're also going to steal that. What I really should be doing is getting into cover and healing. Because I am pretty weak. Oh, what the f— oh, my internet connection really fucked me up there. Ah, that was so bad. That was so fucking bad. Ugh. That shouldn't have happened. We all saw that I jumped up, and then it just dropped me right back onto that wall. We all saw that, yes? God damn, that was bad. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't. That could have been another easy— that could have been that finishing explosive kill that I needed. So we're not going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it at all. that's why I say the lightsabers are I wouldn't really say, well, no, I would. They are a plague. Lightsabers in this game are basically the cancer of Fortnite right now, and I sort of feel bad for using one like that, but at the same time, I really don't. Because that guy tried to kill me while I was on the treehouse. Lucky for me, I was actually coming and running down. Because I know whenever somebody lands at the bottom of that thing, or they don't land on it at all, what they're going to do is they are going to they're going to break it so that anything that's on there will come falling down to them, instead of risking their lives to get on top of it. So I don't fault that guy much. I do fault him. The area I'm in, I'm not really too ecstatic about being in, personally. There's a fishing rod and there's a fishing spot nearby. I also can't confirm or deny that jumping from heights into water won't kill you. It might not. If we get some fish, that'll actually be great, because I can use those instead of this to heal. Now, I do believe it was saying that I need to, what is it? It was saying catch fish. Also, you can tell there is current in the water. So you can see which way the water's moving. There's a current that you have to follow. If you're going against it, you're going slower. If you're going with it, you're going faster. Basic world knowledge there. It's completely understandable to the most part. That's another stupid bot. We're just gonna pick them off, end their suffering. They can go back into the auto queue for the next game, you know, get some people some free kills. Either that was a noise of picking up ammo, or somebody has a snow launcher nearby and they were loading it. Whatever, I need to stay closer to bodies of water, just for the fishing. I do believe the only place you can get the slurp fish is at the slurp factory. I know that there is shield mushrooms nearby. I can't use them right now. Got another fish. It does say catch fish, so I do have to catch 7 fish. Blue sniper rifle. I will actually take that, happily. And I will quickly eat this fish, get the rest of my health, and we are good. Good for now. What I've seen some people do is, one, miss their shots from a mile away. Poor bastard, wherever the fuck you are. Where are ya? Where is he? I heard him really close by. Where is... Aha, there you are, you poor bastard. Made me waste my shields. You a bitch. Anyway, small fry and that other one, that fatter goldfish looking thing, does give you your health. Slurp fish are the only things that give you your shield, kind of like slurp juice. I'm not sure where all that went. Hell, I don't even think it's in the game anymore. But I mean, that's no big deal. I actually say good riddance to it, because people would abuse that shit. They'd keep like 3 inventory slots full of it, just so they could abuse it. So, good riddance. Now it's just these fish. Now you can also get slurp fish in the frozen ice blocks, if you really want to be that player. I really wouldn't recommend it, because again, those blocks take forever to break. Even if you're hitting solid fucking the solid weak points, it still takes a while. Now, controversy on my friends list is, originally we started playing this game for our live streams, and then we all stopped playing this game in our live streams. I don't know if I'm the only one left playing it. I know that there's a few people on the friends list that play it still, but that is neither here nor there. Also, you don't want to run around with the lightsaber out. Even though it does look intimidating, you will get fucking murdered for it. Bruh, what the... Okay, that's it. Ah, he had more shields than I did. I'll give him that. That was good. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. I'm going to back to the lobby, check some more missions, challenges, etc. Yeah, I know this is a pretty slow game. I haven't really ran into anybody yet. I was actually hoping to run into at least one bot, but I guess not. It happens. So, the fuck? Okay then. Somebody must have jumped down and killed himself by accident. I mourn your loss, brother, but thank you for being a dumbass. I will drink to your name. And pick up all this shit. All of this shit. If I had a snowball launcher, I'd probably be a little bit more excited. Now, as you can see, that challenge that's just right up there, I am visiting named locations, single match. I gotta go over to the woods that are just north of here. Hopefully get there without being killed. You know, easier said than done. There's only 20 people left in the match. Not sure if any of them are bots. That's the only problem. See, if it was just like bots and shit that I had to run around with, I'd be perfectly fine with what I'm doing. I'd be less horrified if I see a random person or if a random person sees me. Dear fucking Christ, when did Facebook start sending out that notification? So, again, just slow little game right now. I'm sure once we start getting into like the final circles, it'll start making more sense. There's gonna be more people around, bigger chance of me dying. We've already lost 5 people. Dear God. And there we are, rank 60. Rank 60 within 4 days. Again, I know it's... Oh, we got some fighting going on up ahead. I heard a sniper shot and I hear some other... hiding in a bush like a little bitch. Oh shit, that's a 3-way. I do not want to fight in the middle of any of this. Well, I'll take him out, just for shits and giggles, because he just made it easy. However, the other 2 down here, that's gonna be more of a oh shit. Speaking of which, I'm gonna do some damage while in the water for a challenge. Fuck, gotta reload. Damage to opponents while in the water. Simple little thing there. Shotgun specialist medal done. I gotta do more damage. I gotta get upwards to 150 damage while in the water still. And with this current, it makes swimming a bit harder. As I was explaining to people earlier, water current does actually push you. So if you stop moving while you're swimming in current, it will push you. Oh, somebody tried sniping me. And my connection is so bad that I saw the rubber banding take place. Where did he snipe me from? It looked like it was from up there or over there. I'm gonna keep running around, probably just go back to swim. Oh. Found you, you little slut bag. Thank you for that. That's the guy who tried sniping me. Can I get one more person? Or at least some more damage? The whole glacier, the whole blizzard thing does limit visibility for me, and I don't like that. What the hell? But it is whatever. You can't have all that you want in a game. You have to deal with the bad, the good, the ugly. You have to deal with it. So for me right now, just going down this little stream, keeping my eyes open for anybody, because trying to finish challenges, it's a pain in the ass, especially if said challenges are actually really easy. Like for the one I'm doing right now, it literally tells you, oh, just deal 500 damage while you're in the water. You'd think that's pretty easy. It is. It's just that when there's nobody around, or you're going downstream, so it's gonna push you. So we're all here. I would like to say that those 3 players that I killed were all bots, because again, none of them built whenever getting shot at. So if you remember what I was saying earlier about bots not building, well, I wasn't kidding. They physically do not build when you're around. But at the same time, I don't remember bots ever leaving themselves to spectate other people when they die. I'm just gonna break this tree real fast. Somebody's gonna see it eventually, but there's a supply drop coming inbound and I kinda want it, so... What was that? I swear I thought I saw something coming from outside the storm. And we got an RPG. Say goodbye to that. Whoop. I'll take that. Let me say goodbye to the fish for that. I do need to get 1 elimination with this. If it was a snowball launcher, it'd be a lot easier. Even though you don't get max range of this thing, or not really max range, because when you shoot off the rocket launcher, it does have a range, as we all remember with the rocket riding fad that was going on. Gunfight up ahead, I heard a single shot. What I could do is I could just wait it out, because I am in the circle and anybody in that surrounding area isn't, so they'd have to come to me. But where's the fun in that? Lightsabers? Lightsabers. I'll get rid of the... I'll get rid of a sniper rifle for that. I was gonna say, if somebody's in the water, that would make my job a tad bit easier. I'm seeing miscellaneous loot explosions everywhere around me. You would expect to see somebody probably just straggling behind a storm, but that's not the case. I don't see any of them. Oh, I was wrong. Where is it from? Where is it from? Come on, game. Where was it from? I want to see who was shooting me from where. What the hell? Yeah, there's gonna be miscellaneous little loot explosions everywhere, just a heads up on that. Somebody tried to snipe me from way above. And now he's trying to fucking snowball launch me. What a dick. Ah, that was the last kill of the game, that's why. GG, buddy, GG, I'll give you that. That was actually pretty good. I will give him that. He deserves that. He deserved that victory, even though he used explosives. So I mean, it's whatever. So yeah, as you see, this is why I hate the blizzard. It's so damn hard to see around. I can barely see shit. I can not see a damn thing. I'm glad that we're in the circle. I'm surprised the circle is over here. But I physically cannot see shit. Like, the only way I'd be able to see somebody is if they started jumping around near me. What is in... It's a fish. It's just flopper. You can easily see what is in those blocks of ice, even if, you know, this shit blizzard that should be gone by now, or if your connection is bad, you can still see in there pretty easy. I guess they also vaulted snipers that weren't one-shot. Okay, thank God for that. And that. Okay, I think the blizzard just ended. Yes, it did. It's still clearing out, and it's gone. If I can find another... those shotgun shells for pump action. If I can find another, what is it? Another drum shotgun, I'll use it. We got another ice block here, probably another fish. Yep, another flopper. Oh, this is Coral Cove. Somebody's nearby, I just heard. Alright, so I thought somebody was nearby. Somebody definitely was here, though. Tactical shotgun. Somebody was either nearby, or there was an XP token that was dinging in my ear. Hit an XP token. But somebody was here. Whether they're still on the islands or not, beyond me. Okay, so we're gonna take this way down so we can hug the wall and not take damage. Now, the reason I am using a shotgun is, again, for that little challenge way at the bottom of the list there. I still think the drum auto shotty would probably be a better bet for me for this, because I hate shotguns in this game with a passion. Somebody was here too. Where did he end up going? That's my question. because I doubt that they're still in here. But there is a chest, so I will definitely go for that. The marksman rifle. I'm actually curious. I am debating on taking that. Probably. You know what? I will. I will take that. I will put myself in total dying path for it. Oh, hey, XP token. Two XP tokens in a single match. I'll accept that. So I don't know where the boat launch is. Again, it's one of those landmarks. You don't know it until you get to it, and you won't remember it unless you remember it. And yeah, I feel pretty stupid. New landmark. I've never been Fancy View. Place is pretty fancy. I guess nobody's been here either. Oh. 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 Again, I'm more shocked that I don't have... Oh, here comes another blizzard. I can hear it. The blizzard has now taken effect, unfortunately. What's up with that green water there at the side of the map? I'm gonna look at that real fast. I do still need to get damage while in water. Or no, I don't. I actually finished that. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit there. So I guess this area doesn't have a name to it either, it's just some miscellaneous spot on the side of the map. I am putting myself in some danger by going out around. You know, I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be a little part of the map that will let me climb up and back into safety. Like right here. And there's also a supply drop that was probably here, nobody picked it up, so we're gonna go for it. Yeah, right over there. Right. Oh, I take that back. There is somebody over here. Okay, buddy. We ain't fucking playing that game. What the? Somebody please confirm that they saw that. I'm gonna return to the lobby. You know, I might actually just, I'll probably just go ahead and, yeah. We're going to go ahead and end the stream as well, because I think that's also affecting my connection, so sorry y'all see me playing this shitty game again, but it is what it is.